Today I'm reviewing the Lenovo Legion T5 Gen 10 gaming tower desktop with an AMD Ryzen 7 7700X, NVIDIA RTX 5070 12GB GDDR7, 64GB DDR5, 2TB SSD, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and a range of everyday I/O. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been living with this system at my desk and in a living area for weeks: gaming, productivity, creative work, and mixed multitasking. My impressions come from how it stands up to normal use patterns, not just quick benchmarks. Let's set expectations clearly. This is not a compact mini PC with tiny fans or a budget desktop tuned for basic browsing. It also isn't a boutique enthusiast's custom build with exotic cooling loops. What it is meant to be is a well-rounded, high-performance desktop that desk-side users can plug in and live with day after day. In practical terms, that starts with responsiveness. The Ryzen 7 7700X feels quick and agile across everyday tasks. Launching apps, switching between tabs and utilities, and handling heavier workloads like video export or large spreadsheets all feel smooth. Having 64GB of DDR5 memory means I never once felt pinned when juggling games, streaming, chat, and creative apps all at once. That kind of memory headroom matters in real workflows. Gaming performance with the RTX 5070 is solid for 1440p play. Competitive games stay well above high refresh thresholds without frame spikes that matter more to the feel of play than raw benchmark scores. For demanding AAA titles at 1440p, high to very high settings deliver a consistent experience, and occasional tuning on the most intense scenes keeps performance predictable rather than variable. It's not a 4K Max throne, but it's firmly capable where most players comfortably sit. Thermals and acoustics in daily use are practical. Under extended gaming or heavier multitasking, the system keeps temperatures in sensible ranges thanks to its airflow-focused chassis and cooling. Fans do ramp, and you'll hear them, but the sound stays in the background rather than dominating your space. For lighter tasks like reading or video streaming, fans settle down and the system stays quiet. Memory and storage behavior matter in practice. With 64GB of DDR5, I didn't encounter memory pressure even with large workloads and many things open. The 2TB SSD feels fast in everyday use, the OS boots quickly and content loads without long waits. That extra storage headroom means you don't spend time managing libraries, it just works. Build quality and upgradability feel intentional. The Legion T5's case feels sturdy and thoughtfully laid out. Cable management from the factory doesn't impede cooling, and internal access feels straightforward enough if you want to add drives or components later. The tower form also gives you room to expand, which isn't always true in smaller chassis. There are honest trade-offs. This isn't a boutique enthusiast system designed around exotic cooling rigs or parts chosen for maximum theoretical headroom. If you want extreme overclocking or 4K saturation at ultra settings in all titles, higher-tier GPUs and custom cooling would still hold the edge. That's not a deficiency so much as a reflection of where this system sits in the performance hierarchy. In everyday positioning, compared with budget pre-built gaming PCs, the Legion T5 Gen 10 feels more capable across gaming and productivity without compromise. Compared with ultra-high-end custom rigs, it doesn't chase niche extremes, but most users won't miss that. This desktop makes the most sense for buyers who want strong 1440p gaming with future headroom, use heavy multitasking, creative work, and gaming together, prefer a reliable pre-built tower without DIY assembly, value expandability and internal space for upgrades if your priority is an ultra-compact form factor or an extreme enthusiast build. Other systems will suit those niches better. For a dependable desktop that feels capable in real use rather than just on paper, this Legion sits comfortably in its category. From daily use, the Lenovo Legion T5 Gen 10 feels practical and consistent. It doesn't overpromise its strengths, and it doesn't gloss over what it's not. What you experience is measured performance that aligns with how you'll actually use the system. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.